I am the weirdo who sits next to you on the bus. I am the Swan Prince. I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am Darkwing.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. The good, the bad, the awesome. I am your host with the most, is Jimmy G, in the place to be. And we got another unboxing and review for you that I'm very excited about. But if this is your first time here, please like and subscribe. Your support helps this channel go forward. Right now I do this out of the love of my heart. I will always do it out of the love of my heart. But if you have subscribed and you've been here before, thanks again for watching all of these videos. It really means a lot, especially when you comment and all that good stuff. So really love that. So got something special for you today. It's not Star Wars. It's not Transformers, but it is something from my childhood. So let's get dangerous and let me show you what it is. Well, let me give you a little backstory. So as I was a child many moons ago, an amazing show came on the Disney Channel about a superhero, a vigilante in the night. He is the terror that flies by the night. So as you all know, I'm talking about Darkwing Duck. And that was a great age of animation for Disney cartoons, especially their shows. You had Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers, you had DuckTales, and then you had Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck voiced by Jim Cummings. And so when I was at MegaCon, what sparked my love for it again was this, I found this Virgin variant comic book with Clayton Crane was the one who did the cover and had him sign it in his Infinity signature. So this was a really cool book, and I was like, man, it'd be cool to have a figure. And lo and behold, I found something on Amazon. Right there. So this is from Beast Kingdom, one of my favorite companies that I've done a few of the Star Wars figures unboxing. But then I discovered that they had this and Disney and some other characters. And so I was really excited to see this. So on Amazon, this was selling on sale for $50. And I thought, wow, that's a really good deal. So I'm very excited to open this up for you and kind of show it to you. So, but here is, let's take just kind of a quick look at the box. So here's the front of the box. Let's get dangerous. So Darkwing Duck on the front, and then on the back you can see it comes with different hands and different eyes and his gun and a little stand for him. Then you also have right there Darkwing Duck upside down. You have his face right there, and on that it says Beast Kingdom. Again, toy is not made for anyone under the age of 10, I believe. So if you're over the age of 10, you're probably almost done playing with toys, which is sad. But well, probably around 12 is when you stop, I guess. I don't know. But hopefully you pick those back up again. So I know probably they made these for me. So we're going to go ahead and unbox this thing and kind of put it in poses and kind of tell you my thoughts about it. What are some pros and cons? So come on with me and let's check this out. All right, welcome back. Trying something a little different with the camera work. I am the man behind the table instead of front of it like I usually am. So we'll see how this works, but here it is. So let's get to unboxing and bring Wesley Snipes in to take care of the rest. So let's do this. All right, here he is out of the box, and you get quite a bit of stuff. Let me go ahead and take this stand out of its plastic bag because this will come in handy when we do pose him. But one of the things you get that Darkwing duck stand. It's nice and clear. I think that looks awesome with the logo. You also get his gun. That's very cool. And then you have basically, like with the gun, you can stick the grapple hook right in there if you'd like. So that way it's boom, put there. That's awesome. We got the rope piece here. We got an extra bill. I'm assuming, oh, these are extra cowls with different eyes, angry eyes and surprised eyes. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2. So we got 5 different sets of hands. And then we also have the figure himself with his beautiful hat on that. And so let's take a closer look. And you also get this, which kind of just shows you some of the poses, some of the ways to take the mask and things off, so that way you can get all sorts of stuff. I wish this came with some of my Star Wars ones. I didn't see this in some of my Star Wars ones. But let's take a closer look at Mr. Darkwing Duck himself. Anyone tell me what his secret identity was? But there is the front, the side, the back, and then this side. What's really great, the cape is made out of, I mean, his clothes and the cape is made out of cloth, but the cape has a wire in it, so you can pose it however you want to. And then the hands, the articulation in the hands, you do have an elbow articulation. This can come out like this too as well. The hands are on a ball joint, so they have a little bit of movement too. The legs, you have, it's on a ball joint, so you can see you got feet articulation that are on a ball joint, and then the knees as well bend, and so you can get him in some kung fu poses if you want to. And then as far as the head is on a ball joint as well, so you got 360 all the way around to be able to put him in all sorts of different poses. Overall, the materials, it is a plastic, but it is heavy feeling. It's got kind of quite a bit of weight to it, and it just brings back all the memories of watching this cartoon. I mean, it was just so great. Just the antics of Mr. Darkwing Duck himself and him fighting crime. Really, really great. And on the bottom, you got the Care of Disney logo as well. So let's change this cowl. So the way to change it is you just kind of just slide it off, and you can put angry eyes on if you want to. Come on, angry eyes. So some of these cowls are tight. Some of the cowls are the cowls are tight, but there we go. We got some different eyes on there. And then if I want to take his beak, I believe it's just pegged in. Oh, anyone remember that Donald the Daffy Duck cartoon? Rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, and get his beak blown off. That's awesome. But let's put his serious face. There we are. And let's put on the other cowl. Nope. There goes his head off the ball joint, and there goes his beak. Like I said, the first cowl was pretty loose, but the second and the third are kind of tight because I guess because they're not on the face. So we got and then we'll put his hat on. There. Now we got his kind of his just regular surprised eyes. So let's get him in some dynamic poses so I can kind of show you kind of some of the different hands and different poses you can put him in and give you some more of my thoughts. But overall, again, really nice figure, and for 50 bucks, you really can't beat it. Oh, waist and ab crunch. Yeah, that's nice. And there's his tail. Come on, baby, shake your tail feather. Come on, let me shake your tail feather. That's not how the song goes, but oh well. You know, that's the way the cookie crumbles in the darkness of the night. I am the terror that flies. I am the... I wish I could remember what he said, but let's play with him. All right? And we're back over here to talk about my... Well, we never left. I never left this place. So we're here to talk about my final thoughts on Darkwing Duck. And I was just trying to look up what his alias is. It has slipped my mind. And it is going to drive me crazy. So his alias is Drake Mallard. Here we are. So, y'all remember the days without the internet, trying to remember that stuff? You had to ask everybody. But now with the internet, right at our fingertips. So let's bring Drake Mallard, aka Darkwing Duck, back into the fold. And here he is again. Take a look. Let me zoom this baby back out. There we are. So there he is. Just again... Just a nice figure, very simplistic, has some really great posability and articulation. Love the outfit, love the cape that has the wire in it and the feet. Now, the stand, really the only thing, my only complaint is this. I think it needs to be articulated a bit more because this part you have to put around his neck. You can't really put it around the body because Mr. Drake Mallard has junk in his trunk and he kind of gets in the way of that. So you have to put it around his head, but no big deal. The hands were a little tough to get off, but once you got them off, they were fine. They weren't as tough as, as who was it, Mando? Oh, me. His hands were hard, but this one's really great. I am so looking forward to see if they release any of the other characters for him, because that would be awesome. They do have Donald, they do have Scrooge, and they do have Huey, Dewey, and Louie too as well. So those would be awesome to add to kind of have my duck collection and all my ducks, dare I say it, all my ducks in a row. All right, I crack myself up like an egg, a duck egg. So with that, on a scale of good, bad, awesome, I'd give this a let's get awesome. So he is an amazing figure. If you were a big fan of DuckTales, you're gonna love this. If you weren't a fan of DuckTales, then it maybe not be for you. But any Disney fans out there, DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, I think you're gonna love it. What would be really cool, you could probably have Jim Cummings sign his belly if you ever get an autograph with him if you want to, or sign the stand, which would be really cool. He does stand really well on his own too, without the stand, so that's something that's a plus. I think it's because he has big webbed feet, and big old feet to make that happen. But overall, he's really great for 50 bucks on Amazon. Yeah, you can't beat that price. You can't beat that. You could with a stick. Yeah, I love it. I love it. So let's get dangerous, and what we can do is put him on a shelf of fame somewhere and review something else down the road. So with that, thank you all for listening. Tune in next time for when we review something else completely amazing. And remember to stay young, have fun, and let's get dangerous. I mean, be awesome. Have a great night.